This is the show today is Invest in Pakistan. My name is Musa Shaikh. I am the advisor of two His Excellencies. One is from the Abu Dhabi royal family and one is from Kuwait. And I have an investment background and Berkeley, Middle East holding. I'm the group CEO and I manage investments shows with you. So I'm advising some African governments, and our purpose is to raise investments for different countries. The love for humanity, irrespective what nation you belongs to, until we don't have global investments, all countries should grow to get a global peace. It cannot be possible that only one country is good and the rest countries are bad. His Excellency Prime Minister Imran Khan visited the United States and he met Donald Trump, and after his press conference he said Pakistan is a great country and Pakistanis are quite tough and hard and they are really good in business. So this is the global reputation we carry, and today event is going to focus what is Pakistan, because I'm sure that after looking to the presentations that we are going to have, you will believe that you know 20% of the Pakistan. 80% Pakistan is not marketed properly, and there is a huge potential investment opportunities in various sectors in Pakistan. So I'll give you a bit of idea about today's program agenda. I will request Shobha, reality general managers, to come, and here I should appreciate the chairman initiative to have this show in his premises. It's a very good gesture, and we really respect his kind gesture to the community of belongs to Pakistan. So he's going to explain some attractive projects of Shobha with you. After this, we will move forward. We are honored to have His Excellency Zulfikar. He just arrived in the hall. Welcome in the show. He's going to put light on landscape, business and investments in Pakistan. He is a great investment advisor, and all people, he is not famous only in UAE, he is a global personality, and we are honored that he is here, and we will get a chance to hear a lot of investment strategies. Your feedback about Pakistan is very important. We all, Pakistan and UAE is very close, and you as a Sheikh office, the private office of Sheikh Tanoon bin Saeed bin An-Nahyan, your comments, your contribution and your focus is really important. Then we have a very interesting gentleman. He is from Germany and he is an advisor to various governments, and he is going to focus on waste management, power. Pakistan has a lot of opportunities in terms of waste management, especially in Karachi and other areas. These are desperately looking for those projects, and we will have some good news today about some sign up of the project related to waste management. So I think all of us would, once we leave this hall, we will go with the confidence that there are some projects that will be initiated through this day, and there will be some sign up. So Rolf, I welcome you today in this show. You are a great hope for Pakistan, and I think you know more Pakistan than the Pakistanis, and that's so lovely to know. Moving forward, we have a very seasoned gentleman, Muhammad Hamad Chaudhry is the town famous person. He will talk about risk and returns when it comes to investments. So it will be a lovely presentation. I'm looking forward to it. Moving forward, we have Stephen. Stephen is a Swiss national. He spent whole his life in the investment industry. He is, I should say that he is a investment industry tycoon, because when he sits and when I meet him, he always has 10 to 12 friends. And when I ask them what you do, so they say we run a fund, 8 billion euro, 9 billion euro. We have this country projects, we made this port, we are funding this. So I think it's lovely to have this kind of gentleman in our show. So Stephen believes that tourism in Pakistan is a gateway to bring investment. So being a Swiss national, and Switzerland is an iconic place where we want to spend our honeymoons, we want to go, we want to stay whenever you are fed up with the commercial life. So you want to go to mountains and you want to enjoy your life. So Stephen is going to share some projects. There are some investors who want to invest in Pakistan in northern areas, and they want to open the hotels, restaurants, and the related amenities. And of course, the waste management project is all ancillary to it. So it will be an amazing presentation by Stephen, and I'm sure that you are going to enjoy this. And not only enjoy, you will see the fruitful outcome of these presentations. Moving forward, we have a British lady, Miss Jaffer. She is heading the couple of hotels in UAE, and she is familiar with Pakistan more than us. Like, she was born in Kenya and raised in UK, and she has already started some projects. So it will be quite encouraging for us that there are foreigners. They take more interest without any branding and without any effort. They have a great love for Pakistan. She is building human development, human mind in especially the northern areas. She pick and choose, train the citizens who are below a certain threshold of the life, and they build up their mindset. They hire them in Middle East and they give them a better life. So she has a big plan to expand her operations in Pakistan. So she is going to share her vision in terms of hotels, in terms of human development. So we're looking forward to have your presentation. I'm personally very excited, and because this is the future of Pakistan. Moving forward, we have Mahmoud Al-Burai. He is a very famous guy. He is the advisor to the land department, and he's so nice that everyone I tell, they said, yeah, oh, he's my friend, I know him very well. So he is one of the nice gentlemen and are proud of UAE as a nation. And I am so glad to share that he has a great heart for Pakistan, and he will share with us today how to make land-related reforms in Pakistan to make the system more strong. So the foreign investor, when it goes by the land, so it should be a hassle-free transaction. And second thing is ease of business. This is the new vision of government of Pakistan. So if you are an investor, you want to enter in the country, you don't need to go through several slow decision-making processes. So there is single one window operations, and that we will going to share at the end, that anyone who is going to enter in Pakistan, so what is the right way to enter, who should be contacted. We are honored that we have a representative from Government of Pakistan, His Excellency the Ambassador of Pakistan. He's a new ambassador to UAE. He just joined maybe a couple of days before, and we extend the appreciation that he is going to join us, and he will talk about Pakistan. He will tell you what is a new Pakistan. A lot of foreigners are here, and this is a Urdu word called NAYA. NAYA is, in English we say new. So what is new in Pakistan? Like these are the same old mountains, same roads, same infrastructure, but the mindset is the new one. So the NAYA Pakistan will be a Pakistan where there is a social justice. The vision of the Prime Minister is to make it a social welfare country where there is a free education and free health, and it is a smart and technology-based country. But of course, Pakistan is big. You have 220 million people, and most of them are in average income. So the huge population, you need huge investments to make. It's just not a slogan. It requires a continuous effort, and you can't achieve any kind of newness in couple of weeks or couple of months. It requires a couple of years with the consistent efforts of Pakistanis and the help of foreigners focus on Pakistan. So His Excellency Ghulam Dastgir is going to come here. We have interesting awards, and these awards are we will announce, and he is going to distribute with our other prestigious guests. Moving forward, we have a very nice gentleman. His name is Kashif Khan. He is from investment industry, and he is going to talk about venture capital in Pakistan. So it will be also an interesting discussion. He is running a non-profit organization with the name of People. So it will be an interesting presentation as well. We have someone who is going to talk about Pakistan, which is not Pakistani, and she is Hanan Darwesh. She remains on very high positions in multinational companies, and she is also a frequent traveler of Pakistan. So she will talk about her experiences, investments in Pakistan. It's interesting to know that we have 4 billionaires in our halls. I don't want to mention them, so they can enjoy a peace of mind here. But of course, they are the billionaire for sure as a net worth, and they have already invested. So I will take them on board during our show, and they will share the experiences. One is the investor who want to go in Pakistan, and he has their own risk and return calculations, country risk, inflation risk, economic risk, political risk. These all investment related guys knows about these risks. So these risks, actually, you will meet those people who already have invested, and they are from all over the world. So it will be a great insight about them. Association in America, this is called Chartered. This is the Association Alternative Investment Analyst. You know that in investment we have traditional investments where we have fixed income derivatives, and we have alternative investments. So if you are a smart investor, you have risk and return calculations, you want to make more money, then the traditional banks deposits will not work for you. You have to create new ways of investments. And the real asset, hedge fund, mutual funds, these are the investments that can take your returns phenomenally high. So Pakistan is a great market for alternative investments. You can't imagine that the returns can go to an extent which is not possible in a conventional or you can say, traditional market. So we'll discuss on behalf of the institute that how important this alternative investments. Moving forward, we have an interesting lady. She is a German national, but she stayed a couple of years in Pakistan. She's going to share her 7-year, she has worked with several government. She will highlight her women empowerment efforts in Pakistan. So it will also be interesting to listen her. We have a gentleman who is from Asian Development Bank. Countries like Pakistan and other developing countries, they can't sustain without IMF, Asian Development Bank, World Bank. They have their assisted investment programs. So I invite this gentleman to share the vision of a regulatory authority and the bank who really works on the humanity or development, sustainability. So he's going to share his views with us, and it will be a great insight that how foreign funders are looking to Pakistan. We have Elvis. Elvis is an American lawyer. He has a good command on money laundering compliance. Money laundering is a big issue. Everyone is facing. All government are doing a crackdown because it causes you a payment deficit. You lost your dollars, and your currency goes down in comparison, and it's a supply and demand issue. So every government is quite sick. AML. So he's going to talk about what Pakistan should do, or how Americans in America is looking to these issues. He's going to enlighten us, because it's not about investment, it's all about looking around the full infrastructure, economical policies, procedure, ease of business, and the money will flow in the country. So I hope it will be a great presentation. We have a German lady. She is an artist and a promoter of art. So art is something very interesting. People were asking me why we put art in our agenda, what we have to do with art. So those who are from investment industry, they know that all big banks, HSBC, others, they have their own funded galleries. So when the high individual network people who has a great love for art, they enter in the galleries. So this open a gateway towards the investment. So art is really important. If you want to be a seasoned, civilized country, you have to focus on your artistic skills, whatever art we belongs to. And we have a gentleman from Pakistan. I will introduce you. He always invite me in poetry events and others. So keeping art and artist love is really important, and we have to take it on the next level where we can produce best quality artists in the world. In terms of, when we say art is a big word. It includes videos, audios, movies, and painters and poets and all that stuff. So moving forward, we have Kasser. He is going to talk about comparative global investment opportunities, and because investment has reporting standards, so because he's a certified public accountant, so he's going to see the accounting reporting side of the investments. We have influencer, and he has 325,000. This is a big following. Of course, you need to be cool and you need to be smart to get more fan followers. Not in terms of looks, of course. In terms of smart, in terms of your smartness takes your intelligence first, and then their physiques. So yes, LinkedIn, social media is a powerful tool to convey your message. His name is Suhaib Hassan. He's a German national, Pakistani origin, so it will be quite interesting. Most of our audience and speaker, they are dual nationals, along with pure Pakistanis and UAE nationals and other all over the world. So it's a great mix of people, because we believe that a lot of brain drain has happened in a couple of years. The good people in the past, they left Pakistan and they established themselves in America and Canada, in Australia and UK, and they are doing phenomenally good, and they can share their experiences to the Pakistanis who works in Pakistan only, and they have a bit of lack of global experiences. So that's why we choose those people who are cultured with the Western norms, and they can exchange their views with us in terms of getting a global benchmark. We are honored that, so the ambassador is from Abu Dhabi, of course, and there is a Dubai consulate of Pakistan in Dubai. So Ahmed Amjad Ali is the Consular General in Dubai. He will also join us after the lunch in this show. The purpose of this day is to give awareness to the people who are investors, who have love for investments, and they have a bit not understanding of new Pakistan, new visions, and new development. So we'll try to enlighten their minds, and we'll try to get some investment. And very important thing, yes, please, I want to mention you that before the end of the show, I'm going to sign up some projects, $200 million, $10 million, $50 million, and this will be the outcome of the day. So this day is not just for tea and coffee. This is for the real effort for the country.